This Liberty Sports Update is brought to you by Beacon Credit Union.
Ceneca, rough night Saturday for the defense, giving up over 400 rushing yards. What were the challenges that they presented that you guys were unable to slow down and stop?
A lot of it was just kind of us shooting ourselves in our foot. Coming into this weekend, we had a good game plan. I thought it would work. Coaches thought it would work. We were all pretty confident in our game plan. We just had small mishaps, whether it was a guy fitting the wrong gap, a communication bust, or just a missed tackle. Those three things just kind of lost us. Just lost the game for us, really.
Coach Simon said after the game that he was sick of the taste in his mouth of how everything transpired. And as a team, are most of you guys sick of what happened Saturday and ready to move forward and find a way to get it fixed?
Definitely. We're all sick of it. The entire atmosphere in the locker room after the game, it was just it's an 0-2 team. We all know it's a long season, and guys are just ready to kind of go for jumps and leaps and just to get things turned around. We're ready for this team to go on a full 180 and get us on the right track and look for the best seasons possible. If it's 10-2, if it's 7-3, it doesn't matter. We're ready to do all we can to make sure we have a winning season and get to that bowl game.
You guys are kind of banged up on the defensive side. How difficult is it to be able to perform like you did against Syracuse when you're missing a guy like Elijah or Ralph Rusens or whoever else may be injured?
It's a long season, and when guys go down, it has to be the next man up mentality. The guys in the twos, the guys that work with threes, fours, guys that may not be on the bus, they got to continue working their butts off, whether it's in the weight room, treatment, school, whatever reasons. Why they're not in the 1 or 2 depth, they got to get there, and they got to continue to stay prepared. We talk about co-red on the special teams a lot now. The first step of that is being prepared. So everyone has to be prepared for their number to be called, whether it's a position change, whether it's a boost in the depth chart. Doesn't matter. We all just got to be ready and ready to give it our all every Saturday.
7 tackles, had a fumble recovery. I mean, was this one of your better games this past Saturday?
I hope not. I feel like I could do way better than that. There's more I can do. I don't know if it's on the field, if it's mentally, or if it's a leadership role. But I still feel like there's something else I'm missing. There's more to my game. There's more to me that I can offer to this team and this program.
When you look at Buffalo, a team that was up on Penn State at halftime, what kind of a challenge is that going to be here this week?
I haven't watched film yet. I've had a busy morning so far. I'll come in here later on around 3 o'clock and make sure I get my first bit of film and watching UB.
But to hear that, though, and to know that they went into Happy Valley and gave them a little bit of a test, I mean, this schedule, I mean, Coach Freeze alluded to it. It's not going to be easy here this year. What's the mentality here week by week?
Week by week, we want to go undefeated every week. Whether it's we want to go undefeated Tuesday, we want to go undefeated Wednesday, Thursday, all the way until Saturday, and come back and kind of watch the film and get everything corrected on Sunday. We don't care who they played. I don't care who they played. I don't care what the score was throughout the game. I'm going to look at film, and I'm going to trust my coaches that they will come up with the best game plan as possible and look for a successful game.
What's the key for this run defense to get back to where it was in week 1 against Syracuse and not limit the big play potential since Buffalo has 2 really good running backs?
I think a lot of it was preparation. We had week 1, Syracuse, where we kind of had all summer to get prepared for them. And then we go into week 2 against Lafayette, and we only have a week. We only have a couple of days for preparation. A lot of our defenses are really relatively new guys, so maybe they weren't really prepared for such a short preparation time. But we gotta advance the learning process and just speed up the entire learning curve. So we'll make sure we all get the veterans. We'll make sure we get everyone in here for film and just kind of help ease everyone's and just kind of help everybody prepare correctly this week.
Looking ahead to this weekend and the next 3 weeks, you're at home. What kind of an advantage is that?
Home games, we love home games. We love being here in Williams Stadium with our crowd. We love seeing Jerry's Jokers and everyone here. We love Sparky. We just love the atmosphere here. And we try to replicate it on the road, but it's never the same, of course. But we just love being home, and we're definitely looking to win those 3 home games for sure.
Facing a couple talented running backs here this week. I know you said you haven't seen them yet, but knowing what you saw here last week, is it going to be kind of easy to focus in on the details as far as that run defense goes?
I'm not sure yet. I got to look at film and see what the coaches think, and make sure I talk to my teammates. So I got to get in everyone's heads first and see where we all are, and then definitely talk to the coaches about everything as well.